I'll never remember that day. That day is gone forever. I would only have to look at Facebook or emails or other notifications. I know that I had been visiting my parents, and I went for a run when I was hit by a car, and I sustained a type of traumatic brain injury. My name is Thomas Dixon, and I now have persistent episodic memory loss. I can't tell you what I ate for dinner 2 days ago. I can't tell you where it was. I can't tell you who I was with, if I was alone. When's the last time I went for a run outside? I don't know. I do not have as well of a functioning organic memory. You know, my ability to recall on my own what has happened recently. At the same time, do I need it when we have technology that is more accurate a lot of the times than my own organic memory would be? Organically, I can't tell you what I did last week, but I can tell you inorganically what I did last week, a week and a year ago, a week and 6 months ago, who knows, whatever combination of dates you want. After I was hit by the car in the end of 2010, I was just surprised to see that they wanted me to write down my memory, but we all have cell phones. I thought this was just shocking to think that that was the standard. And I decided not to do that. So I instead used a private Twitter account for multiple years as my memory. And that got a bit of media attention, focusing on Twitter as memory. It's using Twitter, but non-socially or asocially, in that you have no followers, you have a private Twitter feed, and you're the only one who's seeing it. It's not likely to misremember whatever I noted at the time. It will just be whatever I noted, and it will be that way in a year from now. I would summarize my Twitter memory every month and say, oh, what happened? Here are some bullet points from the last month. And then realize I couldn't search just my Twitter feed while I'm walking around. I would search all of Twitter, and I decided to create an app called ME.mory. ME.mory is a life log or journal that you can search instantly for any text or any date. I've been using digital memory for half a decade now. So I have 5 years of memory that I can search. And so it's gone from an awful memory to superhuman memory as a result of technology. So I'm opening the ME.mory app, and I can now search for something like exercise to see when did I last mention exercising. And okay, results are in. I mentioned exercise on October 21st, talking about a pair of exercise gloves that I borrowed. I mentioned it on October 18th, and that my girlfriend was napping while I was about to exercise. And this is how I make my memories. No, I'm never going to remember these events, organically.
When you think of an episodic memory, you have to encode the what's actually happening. You have to encode the when. Did it happen today? Did it happen yesterday? And you have to encode the where, the location of that. But a fourth piece that's really important and that's unique to people is that we also encode the sense of autonomatic memory, the sense of who we are, that we can consciously place ourselves in that event. So this is happening and I'm placing myself in this event. In the past, something happened yesterday, I was at the beach, I can consciously place myself in that event.
You, the average person, knows the overall environment where you left off at a place you used to go to a lot. Somewhere you used to teach, for example, if you were a teacher. I have some general feeling, but that's an overarching one, not the last few times I was there, what happened. So let me look at my memory and look at that place and see, oh, okay, this is what happened the last time I was teaching there. Or what have I been talking about with my girlfriend recently? I can look at my memory and see that. We are also doing that already, average people. We're looking at text, we're looking at emails, we're already finding out and priming ourselves, reminding ourselves of what we've done with people when we meet them.
We already put our memories on the digital device in our hands every day. We just don't look at it as such. People log or write things about their lives that's happening, but they don't look at it as life events or, oh, this is happening right now. I'm probably going to forget it tomorrow, but I'm going to look on the social network and see it there. But it's not going to be an event to me. It's just going to be something I posted. ME.mory sort of changes that and makes it, oh, this is a memory of mine. This is an event that happened in my life, and now I can look through all of them and be able to search them so easily.
The very thing that is my injury is just not a defining feature of how I have to live as a result of this technology. I don't need to worry about remembering, and neither do you. Not just in the future, but now with how we're using strategies to cover memory in many ways, how we're noting our lives, how we're life logging. If it's a digital memory versus an organic memory, it's a memory. Does it still function? Does it serve the purpose? It does. So in this case, I don't need to worry about remembering, and I don't think other people do, either now or moving forward.
It's going to go to the cloud, servers and databases, and that's going to store all of your information, your history. It's a little scary.
I prefer those emotions to be from the inside out, not the outside in. I mean, it's nice. It's nice to have them now and then, but the only method, no thank you.
People go to concerts these days, and immediately the band comes on, and everyone whips out their phones and starts recording,
Like, if I had a chip in my brain or something that allowed me to just kind of blink and absorb, I would do it. I would love that.